Hi, I'm Tanya representing the Robinson Lloyd Resiliency Group. We help companies to get an edge in three core ways. Firstly, we provide psychometric assessments that help our clients to understand how to help their students. We provide these services primarily to organizations that work with children and youth. Secondly, we use our data to customize program solutions or interventions that best meet the needs of our clients. And finally, we use our insights gained to help form meaningful connections or foster meaningful connections between our clients and all stakeholders. Today, I have the distinct honor of sharing our culminating speeches that were presented by students of the University Heights Charter School. First, you'd be hearing from their CEO, Dr. Christy Oliver. Just a bit of background about the Power Resilient Stars public speaking and self-awareness program. This evolved quite naturally from students sharing about their anxiety levels and, of course, their need to share how or express how they feel with more confidence, with more passion. And I am a distinguished Toastmaster of, for about 10 years or so. And I decided to use those skills to help them gain their skills in public speaking. Now, just a bit of background. Our students from University Heights Charter School will be addressing themes about the Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde, Texas. They would also be sharing their thoughts on the closure of UHCS, as well as themes concerning their life, inclusion, and coming from different cultures. Really amazing speeches lined up. Now let's just stop for a second to think about the Robb Elementary School shooting in Uvalde, Texas. According to the Washington Post, more than 311,000 students have experienced gun violence at school since Columbine. That's a big number, 311,000 students. We would like to, it seems that there's an attempt to brand persons living with mental health disorders as the perpetrators of these killings. But according to research, persons with serious mental health disorders were responsible for 10% of all violent crimes, homicides in the United States. For mass killings, they're responsible for 33%. The links for this data would be provided below. As I shared, our students learned how to develop their voice. They went through about 6 weeks of coaching on how to present a public speaking speech. They viewed topics that are current. And without further ado, we are going to look at the first message from the CEO of University Heights Charter School, Dr. Christy Oliver, followed by speeches from Christopher Gonzalez, who'd be sharing about his superpowers. That's a term that means characteristics or strengths that we teach in the Resilient Stars program. We'd also be hearing from London Davis, who shares and encourages us to take the jump, take the leap of faith, believe in ourselves. We'd also hear from Noah White, who was moved to write a speech after losing her great-grandmother, who lived to be 100 years old. We then hear from Marianis Torres, who spoke about the crime situation, particularly the mass shootings that have occurred recently here in the United States. We'll also be hearing from Abraham Omo Ihauser, who shares about work ethic, success being 25% purposeful, driven, and 85% work ethic. And we are going to hear from Sarah Crutcher, who shared Who Am I? Her views on being a Black student of University Heights Charter School, a Black American, as well as the need to feel safe. And finally, we would be hearing from Osirami McCahan, Oya Kilomin, who would be sharing her desire to fit in. I thank you, and I ask you to please share this video widely, share all of our videos with our speeches, because they're going to impact lives in a very, very powerful way. These children really moved the audience with their speeches. Very, very amazing, and very proud of each and every one of them. Thank you.
Who am I? My name is Star Evans. I love strawberries and noodles. I love to draw and dance. I love my friends Nicholas and Christopher. I believe everyone needs a second chance of life, and it's good to learn your chance in life. I am kind and loving, and I love to give hugs. I enjoy going to the park and playing with my cousin Lonnie. I love when my mom helps me when I need help. I love Pride Month because people get to be who they are and wear beautiful colors. The rainbow colors makes me happy. I am loved by my mother because she said she loves me even if I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community. This is who I am. I am Star Evans, and I am a free, fun, loving person. Dear judges, parents, and fellow contestants, today I would like to share 3 things about myself. The things about myself that mean the world to me. Firstly, my mother. My love for my mother.
My love for my mother.
Secondly, my friendship with, and finally, my hobbies. I would like you to all think about people and things that you love too, because these things make our lives worth living. My mother is a strong woman. She takes great care of me and my brother. She gets me involved in things to make me a better person. I love her and she loves me unconditionally. She supports me in all my choices in life, so I am glad she is my mom. I love my friends, and I love my friends Nicholas and Christopher. I met Christopher in the Resilient Stars program, and I met Christopher at another school before he came to UHES. We met on Zoom for the program and have become friends in school too. We learn things like sharing our feelings, choosing positive feelings, like having hope. We also learned about bullying and careers. Finally, my hobbies. My dream is to make my hobby into a living by selling my artwork and donate the money to the homelessness. Remember, you could find meaning in life by appreciating those you love and having hobbies. Maybe your hobby will be a career and you could do something to help others. Whatever you do, believe in yourself. Thank you for listening.